Okay, so first, before we work this question, we need to know what stratified random sampling is. So basically, it's a method of sampling that involves dividing a population into smaller subgroups, which are known as stratas. Now, this sampling method, along with other sampling methods, they also have their fair share of advantages and also their fair share of limitations. But we're going to focus on one today for each. So to improve the accuracy would be the first one for the advantage because it ensures that each member within the stratus is adequately represented in the sample, and it also reduces the sampling error. Now, the disadvantages now would come in would be the fact that it's also prone to bias. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, let's say if certain subgroups are not accurately represented in the sample. Now, the next thing we need to know is how it is done. So, it's basically you just divide the entire population into homogeneous groups. These are just called stratas. Now, in simpler terms, this means that to define them by the kind of nature they are. So in this case, this question's focus is on Mr. Rose, well, Rose Electronics. So you would basically do it in the departments. So enough chit chat. Let's just work the question. So we see that there are four departments. They consist of managers, drivers, administrative staff, and production staff. Now in total, if you add all of those up, it equal to 360. The entire 360 would basically be the population size. And then we said we want the 20 out of that. So the 20 would be the sampling size, and then we have four different values working with. So when you look at it for the final structure size, we can say look at managers, for example, with 36 members. Here's the working out. So the 360 members would basically be the population size. I know the formula again. So this is quite simple. See, we see the different values that we have that we're working with. So formula, we have the sample size of the population size, and we have the stratum size. Now looking back at all these values, we can just simply plug them in and do the question.